Good morning, a very good morning to all my viewers. Hope you all watched my previous videos, and enjoyed them. Anyway, today's topic is regarding complicating one's own life. Well, nobody complicates a life of another person. Nobody. One self complicates his or her own life. And that I've been experiencing and I've seen in over the period of years that one complicates one's life by themselves. Well, what do you mean by complicating one's life? Complicating one's life means leading a life of complication is like suffering, pain, pain, failure, sickness, poverty, miseries. All these factors put together makes life complicated. And how does complication end up in one's life? Well, the factors which consequence to complications are, grudge, malice, deviousness, selfishness, hatred, the works, you name it, and it's there, all the negative factors which one indulges oneself in. And all these factors put together complicate one's life. I'll explain it. In the scriptures, someone asked the Lord that which is the most important commandment which one should live up to. And the scriptures say that he says that the only commandment if one lives up to is equivalent to living up to all the commandments. That is, do unto others as you want others to do unto you. Simple. But that simplest of a thing, we complicate it and make it seem impossible for us to live up to that commandment. Now, I'll explain it. Like, for example, if someone just points a finger at us in a negative manner, which we don't like it. We will not like that somebody pointing a finger at us in a negative manner. But we literally assassinate them by our words. We assassinate their character, their personality, we condemn them, we ridicule them with words. But we won't like anyone pointing a finger at us. Likewise, we wouldn't like anyone lying to us, betraying us, deceiving us, conning us, or trying to make things difficult for us, or anything negative. We wouldn't like anyone doing it to us, right? But we conveniently, at our convenience, we do all these things to other people. That's why he says, do unto others as you want others to do unto you. If you don't want to lie to anybody, don't. If you don't want anybody to lie to you, you don't lie to anybody. If you don't want to betray anybody, you don't betray anybody. If you don't want anyone to con you, you don't con anyone. Yeah? So we become selfish. That we don't like anyone doing things to us, but we don't realize the same thing which we expect for ourselves, the other person expects the same. Rule for one is rule for all. That's what you call justified living. That's what you call living in a righteous manner, living a decent life, living honest life, living a life with total justification. But we don't live up to that, but we expect other people to live up to that. Yeah? And then what happens is, when we indulge ourselves in all these factors, right, in somebody else's life, right, in nature will play its role. It comes back to us. It comes back to us, and it comes back to us in about 100-fold. They say, sow the wind, you reap the whirlwind. And whirlwind ain't a joke, my dear friend. So what I want to get at is, we can lead a life without complicating it, just following this one principle. We have to do to others as others want. Like, we have to do to others like what we expect others to do to us. That way, we all, buddy, will lead a blissful, a peaceful life without any complications. Today, all the complication exists is only because of oneself. You can't blame anybody else. You can't blame your mother, you can't blame your father, you can't blame your brother, you can't blame your wife, you can't blame your girl. You got to blame yourself. So, my dear friends, try to follow this commandment which is in the scripture, that just try to put yourself in another person's situation. Would you like if that person did this to you? So likewise, just be aware and conscious of that one fact, and start doing good to people. Start thinking on those lines, that I'm doing it for myself, not for the other person, because I don't want that to come back to me. That way, my dear friends, you all will be doing justice to this term complication. I mean, don't complicate your life yourself. Take care. Have a nice day. Ciao.